All right, so for the week 8 individual video blog, um, let's see. Number 1, have you been successful in understanding the concepts in this course so far? Yeah. So this is actually currently this is the highest grade that I've had in math for a long time, and that's partly because this is the first time in probably about 6 or 7 years that I've actually forced myself to do my math homework. So that probably helps. And in high school, this information is not supposed to be given to anybody, but I cheated a lot in high school. Um, so that's obviously when you cheat, you're not gonna get the material. So I still got C's on tests and stuff like that, but I cheated on the homework. And never really got the practice and the exercitation, the right skills that I needed, so that when it came to the test, I was really kind of helpless. Got straight C's. And like what I could do to be more successful is what I noticed on the last test that we took. The only reason why I got them wrong, well, one was because I kind of forgot what coterminal was, but there was 2 questions. So I got it right on the second question, but I couldn't really figure it out with my first 2 attempts. But I figured it out. And then another one was I just blindly just typed in the answer. It was the right answer, but I didn't put it in the right format. And if I had just slowed down and taken a little bit of time, then that probably would have helped. I still did pretty well on that quiz. So if I could improve the study group model, first I would say that having more kids would kind of be more fun. Not necessarily more fun, but having more kids would just provide more discussion topics, and I don't know. But then again, I feel like that's kind of grass is always green on the other side. So so right now we have 4 kids in our group, and if we had, let's just double and say 8, then that basically would be kind of like a mini classroom setting. I don't necessarily know if we would have enough room. So let's just say 6. If you had 6 kids in there, I'd say that'd be a nice little group. It'd be cool to add some sort of activities in it. So if you could say oh, okay, so you're gonna be individual A, you're individual B, all the way through E, and then all the way through F. And you would say okay, well, individual A, E, and F, they're gonna be on a team for this week, and then they'll have some sort of weird challenge. I don't know. I'm just trying to be fun. Not gonna lie, I feel like the study groups question should be some stuff that we've learned, but I think half of it should be stuff that we don't even know how to do yet. And then you would give us some of the resources to figure it out, like what chapter it's in, where to find it in the book, and then maybe a part of the note packet specifically for study group sessions that they would use. It's not notes that we've taken, it's just notes that are already there, and then we use those notes kind of like what we would do with homework A, but you do that same thing with a harder concept in the study group session, and not necessarily knock us off if it's wrong, but just get us to really think about a certain topic that we're having that we haven't seen yet, but that you would feel we would have trouble with. So it kind of gets us to think about it, and with having 4 different people in the group, we would all approach a new thing differently, and from that, it would give us a little bit of insight to how our teammates work and that sort of thing. And I feel like our best collaboration is always when none of us know what we're doing. When one person knows what kind of what to do, then that person just takes it and leads it a little bit. So that's what I would say. And then, do I feel like the group application problems are of value to your learning? Why or why not? Of course they are, because I feel like anytime that you're practicing a question or a problem, you're learning a little bit. I feel like I already basically explained it to you. I feel like if it was just a little bit more difficult, not in the entire piece, but maybe just one section a little bit more difficult. You've been pretty good about having like the application behind it, but I feel like a lot of us in the class are like trying to be like science majors and stuff like that. So it'd be cool to like incorporate some general education like topics that we're gonna come into. So I'm guessing most of us are gonna take chemistry sooner or later. So it'd be cool to involve some sort of stoichiometry applications in there. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's basically it. I've actually really enjoyed this class. It's my second time taking pre-calc, so a lot of it's review, but it's also really good because, like I said, I gotten C's in my math class like my entire life, and that's also because I skipped 6th grade math, which is where you learn a lot of instrumental concepts, and I went straight into 7th grade, and I've kind of been at a deficit ever since then. So like I consider myself actually pretty good at math. Sorry, my fish are being weird. I consider myself pretty good at math, but I am not a good student, if that makes sense. So that's my video blog. Thank you for your time.